first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, honor, and unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Ellis and Great Millstone. And no respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. And just gonna do a quick lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai told Peter, if you love me, you'll feed my sheep. And us, men of the prophets, men of the Lord that's been in the truth, man, that's woken up in the truth by the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Our job, job that the Most High give his prophets is to warn the people, man. It's to warn the people about what's going to take place. And one of the things that I have noticed, as watching the brother videos, man, I just seen title of brother videos, is that you got a lot of these celebrities that are waking up, they're waking up, and that they know that they're Israelites. But you got a lot of them, they know that they're Israelites, but they have, they have sold out already, you know what I'm saying? But, it's a grave awakening of the Israelites that are taking place, man. And to get a quick scripture, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be Revelation 11:11. You know what I'm saying? It says that, after it reads, after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. You know what I'm saying? We know they're talking about the elect of Israel. So, but you got the Israelites that are waking up. You know what I'm saying? They're waking up, through power spirit, Yahweh Shai, Shai. And it's causing, a panic around the globe, man. Now you're starting to see the prophecies that are being fulfilled. It's like for that, you got the ambulance back here, right behind me. But, nevertheless, though, you seeing how people wake up. And what that waking is that we are coming back to our heritage, man. But we already know through the scripture that only the elect of Israel is going to be saved, man. Even you're going to have some 2/3 that wake up that they know they're Israelites. But, we have a scripture that, it says some that's going to wake up, to everlasting life, and some going to wake up to everlasting, to shame and contentment. But, nevertheless, though, the scripture say that after 3 days and a half, man, you know what I'm saying? That's, I believe it's, 350 years, that our people are going to wake up. And our people, they are waking up to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let me get another scripture. It's a lot for that, just kind of doing this lesson on the fly. But, it's a lot. These people just still constantly, testing and stuff. It's a lot for that, just, I believe that's how they spell. I believe that's how they spell. But yeah, our people are waking up now. And this is Daniel chapter 12. You know what I'm saying? This scripture is, we're going to go ahead and start at the top. And it says that, this is Daniel 12:1, and it reads, and at that time Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. But we already know that talk about Michael going to have to stand up and deliver his, children of Israel, because things are going to get so bad down here that Michael going to have to intervene, as well as Yahweh Shai. He's going to come back with the angelic host of angels. He's going to have to come back and save his elect. You know what I'm saying? But we know that Michael is the chief angel, man. You know what I'm saying? The chief war angel, man. And he going to have to stand back up. He going to stand up, and he going to have to, deliver the elect from all the things that's going to take place throughout the earth, man. And, we're going to go down to verse 2. And that's what that's the point I want to get to. Daniel 12:2, it reads, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they're talking about the awakening of the Israelites. And you're gonna have the other nation that's gonna be awakened. They're gonna find out who they are. But you know what I'm saying? But it's mainly geared going towards the Israelites, because we are given the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Shah, man. And you're gonna have some Israelites that's gonna wake up. That's the elect. They're gonna wake up to everlasting life. They're gonna repent. They're gonna come back to their power, Yahweh Hashem Shah, and they're gonna wake up, and they're going to return back to their power, man. But you're gonna have some that they knew that they're Israelites, but they only waking up to be destroyed, man. Because why? Because the Most High hasn't chosen them to be to be saved, man, to be delivered. And like the scripture say, you're gonna have some that's gonna wake up to everlasting life, and you're gonna have some that's gonna wake up to everlasting, to shame and everlasting contempt, meaning that they're gonna be judged, man, because you got some that they know they Israelite, they went out and they taught the truth, and and they put their hand to the plow and they look back, and let's see what the scripture got said about that. It's gonna be Luke chapter 9, and it's gonna be rough around 62. You know what I'm saying? When we wake up to the truth, man, you know what I'm saying? Once you put the hand to the plow, you know what I'm saying, you can't look back. And I'm gonna go ahead and start at verse 59. This is Luke 9:59, and it reads, and he said unto another, follow me. But he said, yeah, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahweh. No, it's a lot for that. Verse 61, and another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell which are at home at my house. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. And that's a very powerful statement, because once you are in this truth, and once you know that you're an Israelite, you know what I'm saying, you are responsible to do the work of Yahweh Hashem Shah. You know what I'm saying, whatever he has for you to do, because not everybody's called to teach the gospel. You know what I'm saying? You got some that you know what I'm saying, they make garments. You got some that donate. You got some that use the talents that Yahweh gave them. But whatever the work that you have to do, you know what I'm saying, you do it to the best of your ability. And you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have people that's gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that you're gonna have some people that wake up, they start off strong, they go out and do the work, they do what, Yahweh Hashem has them do. But then you gonna have some that start off that way, but then they go back into the world, man. And that's the thing that you don't want to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's really why it's apparent every day that we yes, Yahweh Hashem not to take his spirit from us. Because at any given time, he could take his spirit away from us, and we can be back out there in the world doing wickedness. As you know what I'm saying, it's 7 times worse than when we came in the truth, man. Well, you probably like, what are you talking about? Because yeah, well, when you wake up, when the spirit Yahweh Hashem shall wake you up, and if you are, an Israelite, you know that you're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You're responsible, you know what I'm saying, to do the work that the Most High called for you to do. Well, you know what I'm saying? Now, however, in that category, if you're not chosen, and you know that you're Israelite, you go out, like Scripture said in Daniel 12:2, some will wake up to shame and everlasting contempt. You know what I'm saying? Some just gonna wake up and they just wake up to be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Scripture says that, you gonna have, the elect is gonna wake up to the everlasting life. Well, you're a wicked 2/3, and you're Israelite. Most High just wake you up to be destroyed, man. And you're gonna be justified, and you're gonna be right in doing so. You got a lot of people that woke up and they were teaching the truth, and then they went back out into the world, man. Why? Because some, Most High didn't choose them, number one and number two, and number two, you know what I'm saying, you know, that Most High is not moving fast enough for them, man. But Scripture also say, his ways are not like our ways, his thoughts not like our thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand that, Most High, Yahweh is not gonna move on our beat, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient and wait on Yahweh Bashim out shot. For what do you think to come to pass, man? You probably like, what all this has to do with waking up? But that's part of, when you wake up to the truth, you got to be patient and understand the ways of Yahweh Bashim out shot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, me and the Lord has been in the truth, man. Yeah, we tend to get impatient, man. We tend to want things to happen, quickly, and for this kingdom to be destroyed, man. But however, we know that the Most High has a certain day, hour, month, and year and time that He's going to destroy this kingdom, and and for those who waking up in the truth, man, you just have to understand that you have to be patient, in this walk with Yahweh Shem Al Shah. And what I'm saying, once you put your hands to the plow, once you start to do the work, man, you know what I'm saying, there's no reason for you to go back, man. Because if you look and think about all the things that Yahweh Shem Al Shah has delivered you from, you know what I'm saying, there's no reason to go back, man. But you got people that are going to, you know what I'm saying, they're going to start off in the truth and then they're going to fall out, man. So you got people that teach the truth out of spite, though. But, nevertheless, we got to pray to Yahweh Shem Al Shah that we'll be found worthy enough. Because guess what? None of us isn't worthy to teach this gospel, man. None of us isn't worthy to be woken up to this truth. But I want you to think about it. It's over 700 billion people in this world. And out of 700 billion people, over 700 billion, your brother could correct me on that. You know what I'm saying? You one of the ones that the Most High woke up to this truth. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying? That's a honor and a blessing within itself, man. It's not nothing that you and I have done, man, but it's because of the will of Yahweh Shem Al Shah, man. The reason why that we're waking up to this truth. You know what I'm saying? That He woke us up out of that deep sleep. And we're no longer wandering. You know what I'm saying? We're no longer wandering in the congregation of the dead. You know what I'm saying? Cause we were once, in different religions, man. Some of us, majority of us was in Christianity. Some of us was in Buddhism. Some of us was atheist. Some of us was Muslim. All different types of religions, man. Some of us, you know what I'm saying? Some of them had rap careers and, careers and all that stuff, but on the spirit, how about Shimmy, how Shah was up to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? When we got the congregation of dead, we no longer desire those things that are of the world. We desire those things that's gonna please the Most High, how about Shimmy, how Shah. And, you know what I'm saying? Once you put that hand to the plow, you know what I'm saying? There's no looking back. Because the scripture said, and we're going to read again, this is Luke 9:62. It said, Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. So guess what? You put your hand to the plow and then you look back, you go back out into the world, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not fit for the kingdom. And that goes for anybody. That's including myself, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not exempt, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know that we are the elect. Let me get another scripture to back it up, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? We got to make our call at election sure. As it said in the 2 Peter 1 and 10. Let me just get it real quick. That's the like for that and all that. That's like all back crazy. Do it like this, man. like, trying to act stupid right now. But, yeah, nevertheless, though, we got to make our call in the election, sure, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot for that. This phone's acting stupid. Give me a minute. No. It's like it. I got this small phone. I'm trying to do a lesson. I think at the same time, I'm not a sender on the act off slow. Good old technology for you. But yeah, if they're rolling up, scripture said that we have to be diligent. And we have to make our call in election sure when you're in this truth. You know what I'm saying? Once you wake up, you know what I'm saying, you're responsible to study, show yourself approved, man. And that's in 2 Timothy 2:15. You know what I'm saying? We have to be knowledgeable. We got to be diligent in the work, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are, you know what I'm saying, we're waking up in the truth. We are in the last days. You know what I'm saying? It's things that are going on throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites are waking up. You got the celebrities that are waking up and that they know that they're Israelites. But you know what I'm saying? But understand that they already sold out, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to give up their lifestyle. They're not going to give up their riches. Because, you know what I'm saying? Scripture says, to the fair woe unto them they're rich because they receive a consolation on this side, man. You know what I'm saying? They receive all their riches and all the things on this side. And we know that the scripture also said that, that it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Why? Because the rich man is not going to give up his worldly possessions, man. He's just not going to. You know what I'm saying? Because the divine example of that, when Yahweh told the rich young ruler that he has to give, you know what I'm saying, sell all that he had. And, he'll have treasure in heaven and come and follow Yahweh. And the scripture goes on to say that, that he walked away sorrowful because he had great possessions. And when you got these celebrities that are waking up to the truth, man, you know what I'm saying, understand the fact of the matter that, they know that they're Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they're not willing to give up their riches. They're not willing to sacrifice anything for the kingdom of heaven's sake, for its truth's sake. Why? Because, you know what I'm saying, they've been bought and paid for, man. You know what I'm saying? You have some celebrities they want out, but they realize that they already sold out a long time ago. But, we are blessed, for those who are in the truth, man. We're blessed, through power, spirit, how about Shema Shah to even receive this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's not because, like I said, not because of what we have done. It's because of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We should glorify his name, man. You know what I'm saying? We should not, trying to glorify ourselves and believe that, you know what I'm saying, we got this knowledge because we did all this stuff. No, it's because of Yahweh Shema Shah. And you know what I'm saying, we have to stay humble in this truth. And, for those who woke up to the truth, man, you know what I'm saying, continue to do the work, man. Continue to push the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know what I'm saying, when, even if everybody else doing everything else, but you still continue to push the truth. You still continue to stand up for Yahweh Shema Shah. You know what I'm saying? You continue to warn the sheep, continue to edify the body, man. You know what I'm saying? Do the work that the Most High called for you to do. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elder great wisdom, and no respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon. Yahweh willing. Shalom.